What up? What up? What's up, everybody? It's me, your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I hope everybody's doing well this evening. It is currently 5:54 p.m. on June 12th, 2025. It is 61 degrees Fahrenheit when it's raining here, so I have the window open, so hopefully the noise isn't too distracting, all right? Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below, all right? All praise is due to the Most High for giving us this wonderful day, for allowing our ears to be open and our eyes to be open to see. Okay, we see what we see and we hear what we hear, but you got to look past all that, right? Oh wow. So I was thinking earlier, just a little bit ago, the most concerning part to me about this whole thing, and so there are days that again, like I said earlier, I wake up and I'm like, what am I doing, man? Like, what am I doing here? What am I supposed to be doing? Am I doing it right? I try my best every single day to be the best version of me, even when I'm not. You know what I mean? Even if I make a mistake, even if I do too much, you know what I'm saying? I still try to always be the best version of myself. And that comes with a lot of forgiveness and understanding, and realism as well, because none of us are perfect, which we already know. But there's something going on here that I've noticed for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, even before I started my channel, even before I had this platform. I noticed rifts with people in ideas within the collective consciousness. Christ is a consciousness. God is the source of that consciousness. And we are all a part of that. Well, we're all a part of God's source. But we also have to understand the fact that we are also part of something darker than that as well. We're all connected one way or another. It all depends on which spectrum of light and dark do you resonate with, or that speaks to you. A lot of us don't understand who we are till later on in life, after we've gone through what we've gone through, after the experiences that we've had. That's when we come into this knowing, this understanding of who we are. I myself, I'm currently going through that process of trying to figure out, who am I? Not the me that I've always been, but that part of me that's higher than this, and hell, even that's lower than this. Who am I? Who are you? These are the questions that I ask myself all the time, right? Because I'm trying to figure it out. I just got God bumps. And so what I feel like is happening here is that everybody at this point, because we are in this great age of awakening, and that is a lot different for a lot of people, but the one thing that I feel like is certain here is that everybody is going back to who they truly are, or were, or are supposed to be. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? A lot of us out here, and I'm including myself in this, are really at a point where we're just really all being confronted with issues, with our darkness, with our light side, with our dark side. We're being challenged by society. We're being challenged by politics. We're being challenged by social media. We're being challenged by our jobs. We're being challenged by family, lovers, friends, nature. We're being challenged every single day. And these challenges are not to really so much stop us. Some of them are. But I feel like that challenge makes us pause for a second when we're stuck in these situations, or we're being confronted with certain aspects of ourselves that we may be uncomfortable with, or that we didn't even know existed. But these challenges that we are met with by all of the things that were aforementioned are really to stop us, to give us a pause, so that we can confront who we are to get through these challenges, no matter where they come from, right? And I'm noticing that on a grand scale every single day, for me anyways. I'm always confronted with me, even with the things that are going on in this world and how that makes me feel, that challenges me to see who I really am. Because that's the whole point, to know thyself. Tahuti said it best. This whole journey in life is to know thyself. Without knowing thyself, we don't know anything. Without knowing thyself, we don't know where we're going or who we're even supposed to be, the part that we're supposed to play in this grand scheme of thing we call life. So I feel like there are a lot of people waking up to who they are, and they're being challenged with who they are supposed to be or their part in this. A lot of people, I'm telling you right now, are having a hard time because they don't like who they are. They don't like who they're supposed to be, and they refuse to do that work. And the whole process of people getting into that mindset or that energy of not wanting to confront who they are, they push that back out into the rest of the world. It's a projection. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm at a point in my life anyway, where I'm really, really figuring out that my mistakes don't justify. They don't make who I am. They play a part, but it's not truly who I am. I mean, because mistakes are just learning episodes in our life, brief moments or long stretches, seasons even of learning. My experiences with people also too have given me a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of information, a wealth of know-how. To move forward, in a sense. I'm saying all this because just to keeping it a buck, okay? I come from a very particular time, and I grew up a very particular way. But as an early adult, like 20 on up, I learned a great deal about being myself, but also understanding the kind of mental manipulation that exists, that people will do to you. I used to kind of really be a person that would always second guess myself because of what somebody said about me, what somebody thought about me, until I really kind of took a good look at things and I just understood the fact that this is some real shit. No, we don't get along with everybody, and there may be differences, but see, I'm the kind of person, if there's a difference with me and someone, I've always been the person to still always be nice and kind and cordial to people unless they just push me too fucking far. But overall, what I realize as an adult is that it's counterproductive and it's low vibrational. It's not counterproductive. Low vibrational are very nice words that I'm just going to use. But overall, what I've learned is that there's no glory in being a mean motherfucker or being a mean bitch or a mean ass nigga. There's no glory in that. And people that support that are really drawing off a very empty well. You see where I'm coming from with that? There's a lot of when I give these messages, I try not to sound so oracle-ish or try to talk in hyperbole. I don't really like to do that because I know that I have to say certain things in a certain way so that people can understand the message. But overall, on some real shit, I'm just really tired of this whole being in this space, even in real life, online, spiritually, physically. It's old. The idea is that we're all supposed to be on the same side, but that's not what this is about. A lot of people are not, it doesn't register in their mind. And I'll tell you why I think this is because they still have not grown. There's not been any healing. And these people are still in a very big trauma bonding kind of energy. They are. After everything that I've gone through in my life from childhood up until now, what I realize is that life is fragile. We as people are fragile. No matter how strong we are fragile beings. The whole point is to know how to foster and maintain that connection to really being human. We are really missing a big thing of humanity. There's no competition in humanity unless you're playing a game, unless you're competing in a sport. There's no competition there. There's no hatred. It's not supposed to be there. Hatred is something completely different other than humanity. People now truly understand the fact when we get to know who we are, whether we gravitate more towards light versus dark. Some people gravitate more towards the darkness but still pretend as if they're in the light, and vice versa. How many of us out there were around people when we were doing bad things, or we ran with bad crowds and we might have broken some laws, we might have ran hard in them streets because that's what we gravitated to the most, that's where we were in our life, but deep inside of us we knew that we couldn't be there forever. And so we've made those changes and we made those distinctions and we came out of it better. How can anybody, this is what I'm saying about proper healing, because healing is a continuous thing. You feel me? It's not just it's not a one hitter quitter. It's a constant thing, because the more and more we go every day, the more and more we grow every day. We know more about ourselves. And the more we know about ourselves, we peel back those layers like an onion. That shit makes us cry. It burns and it stings. And then we are confronted with that. But there are a lot of people out here that are not about that life. And so what do? Deep down inside, they're feeding that darkness while still pretending to be in the light. And then they want to assault other people physically and spiritually with magic, with words, false accusations, gossip. They attack other people. They assault other people. And that's not what this is supposed to be about. You know, I keep telling everybody, you know, I'm really a nice, like, I'm a sweetheart. Anybody that talks to me, have spoken to me off this platform, y'all already know the deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a really kind of, I consider myself just kind of like an average Joe. Somebody that gets along with people and likes to see everybody else get along. But at that same token, I'm still a man. I'm still a human being. I'm still a very spiritual being who understands the complete balance between my light side and my dark side. And every day I'm challenged with something or someone that wants me to reach down into that darkness, pull myself up out of there and give them the motherfucking business. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to create that trauma bond with people. And we got to be careful of that, because there's a lot of people out here right now that are facing themselves. It really gets to a point to where we have to really believe and understand the fact that, hey, it ain't about us till they make it about us. And then we still have to make a decision about what are we going to do? What are we going to do? There are a lot of staples. Let's say that, staples. There are a lot of staples in this spirit, in this whole kind of community online and in these spiritual streets. People that have been here for a very long time. People that have a lot of success. People that have gained a lot from these online personas that they have. And it's all fake and fucking phony. Okay? See, when they see somebody like me or see somebody like you, because there are a lot of us out there that are really just like me and I'm just like you. We've gotten through this shit like some straight up G's. We are definitely some spiritual motherfucking gangsters and savages too. Yeah, we are. Because we've gotten through all this and we stand before people and we testify. We testify on our experiences and what it truly is about, and we speak truth from that. And you know what that does to people who are pretending like that's what they do? It makes them confront who they are, and they don't want to do that. So then they project and they cast and they do all this weird shit. And really, at the end of the day, what we already know is that they better stay in their fucking lanes, because we're staying in ours. Point blank, period. We are the real McCoys in this situation. Why does that threaten people so much? Because they don't know how to be the real McCoy. They don't walk the walk that they talk. Okay? They don't do it. And so they want to still continue to attack people. This happens online, this happens offline in our families and everything else. We're also used to being scapegoats. We're also used to being battered and abused by the system and by people that we love and we care about, are perfect fucking strangers. We're so used to being gang stalked. And if one more, listen, I'm telling you right now, this is where I'm at right now. I'm just not with the fake shit no more. I don't want to see nobody else talk about being gang stalked that ain't really been gang stalked, because I'm telling you now, anybody that's truly been gang stalked the way that I know that I have and the way that I know a lot of y'all have, we wear that. We wear that. We wear that. It's our energy. We wear that. A lot of people believe that they're being gang stalked because they're being called out for being a fake motherfucker. What? Nah, G. There's so many layers to gang stalking, but I'm telling you, it ain't nothing about somebody giving you spitting out a nasty comment online. That's not gang stalking. That's a troll. When you got motherfuckers roaming around your house, breaking into your mailbox, coming in front of your doors with guns, people you don't even know. People, when they try to orchestrate your kidnapping, try to murder you, try to set you up with false accusations, try to get you caught up in the justice system, want to tarnish your name all across town. When you have lived that life, nobody, what? I don't understand these people. Yes, I do. I understand what it is. It's for likes, shares, subscribes, for people to buy into their bullshit, and it's all fake and phony and false. But people want to come for me. People want to come for you as well. I read the comments and I read the chat. I get the emails. I may not respond to them all, but I know what I read, and I know what it is. But so we got these people out here that have been spinning this rhetoric and these fucking lies all this time to get millions and millions of views and subscribers, but they're not testifying to anything that's real because they don't know. The wheat from the chaff. They look like us, but they're not us. And unfortunately, some of the shit that comes out of their mouth, albeit inspiring, is not based on facts. It's all a commercial product. So you get people like me or people like you who testify to something completely different. We're not cookie cutter. We're not all made the same. We don't all say the same things, but our experiences are pretty much the same. Everybody has a different story. And that's what I'm pretty much saying. See, over here on this here channel, this platform I have over here, we understand what it is. We're very honest about the fact that we're still trying to figure things out. We're still trying to figure out justice. We're still trying to figure out safety. We're still trying to figure out where we're going to live, what we're going to eat. Can we trust anybody? Can we love people? Can we support people without them flipping on us like everybody else? And it's a very tough place to be, but I'm here to tell you today, just to be honest with you, it's the wheat from the chaff. It's the wheat from the chaff. It's sorting through all that. It is definitely sorting through all that. I'm like I said, I'm still learning too. You know, this is where I'm at right now. I'm no longer giving anybody a chance anymore. Maybe I was wrong about that person. Maybe blah, 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 blah. No. I know what I see. I trust myself enough now. And you should trust yourself too. And if you look at me and you feel that way about me, I can't help you with any of that, partner. But move the fuck on. Get away from me then. Because no, we're probably not the same. We probably don't have the same frequency, and we're not tuned to the same radio station, and that's fine. But go along with your bullshit. Move along. Block me. Do us both a favor, right? But stop attacking me and stop attacking people like me. Stop trying to pull off of our siphon our energy to line your pockets or to be trendy. Because the life that I lived is not a trend. It almost took me out. You know what I'm saying? It almost took me out. And I'm still here by the grace of God. So, with that being said, if I'm not your flavor, move along. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It's not going to really matter at the grand scheme of it. I know who I am as far as what's in my heart, what's in my spirit. I don't have to explain that to you. But I refuse to. I'm telling you, I'm tired of it, because if I continue to sit back and I continue to keep allowing basically what I'm telling you is that one of my purposes here, because there's more than one, of course. I'm where I'm at right now, though, but there's one thing particular, is that I'm supposed to speak my story. I'm supposed to tell my story to allow people to understand that you can get through whatever you're going through with the help from God. And no, I'm not perfect at all. No, not perfect at all. I'm not an angel. I'm not somebody who knows everything. I'm not the foremost authority on anything but myself and my experiences. And for some odd reason, that bothers people. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how many subscribers somebody has. I don't give a fuck how much money somebody has. I don't give a fuck what kind of car they drive. I don't give a fuck what kind of clothes they wear. I don't care about none of that shit, G. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of that. All that tells me, if that's all people can put out there, if that's the kind of shit that people do and that's the kind of shit that people talk, they ain't never been where I've been. Because anybody that's been where I've been, we already know. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. We're not trying to attack anybody. We're trying to help motherfucking people. Not use people. Not use people to pay a bill, to increase a subscriber count or a view count. We don't use people. You know how easy it would be for me to come on here and say exactly what everybody wanted me to say, so that I could be in a nice house, a nice car, and I could be balling out of control by playing off of people's fear and emotions. That I refuse to do that shit, and that's fine for me. Because I gotta live with myself. I gotta wake up in the morning and look at me, and I can. And a lot of motherfucking people cannot do that shit. You feel me? So hold on, I'll be right back. 2 o'clock. All right. All right, so let's get into some general collective energy. Archangel Michael, please clear out and protect the energy for this reading, so I give a clear and concise message to the collective. I like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all ear hustle demons go deaf. I don't know how people keep fucking with me, G. I don't know. I ain't the hardest. Listen, this ain't about me being hard. This is about me being me. This is about me being a man. This is about me having boundaries. I spent my whole entire childhood, up until about 12 or 13 years old, getting bullied all the damn time. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking man, almost 45 years old. I ain't going for that shit. I ain't got to get ignorant with nobody, but I definitely know how to protect my energy and put up spiritual boundaries as well. You feel me? What's going on in the general collective energy? Well, Spirit wants me to get one of my handmade oracle cards, so we're going to randomly pull one here. Oh, we'll use this one. 63 and 82. That's either a year or someone's age, all right? Take it as it resonates. Wow, that's the only card that was flipped over? Or no, it wasn't. Was it? No. Okay. Was it? No, it really... Well, we'll see if it comes back out. So yeah, for any of y'all that are now noticing, I'm back on rants. See, I was pausing back on the rants for a little bit because I was really keeping a lot of stuff to myself. But now we back on rants. Not every video, but for the majority, yeah. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. And I'm not saying what I gotta say to trauma bond with people or get it off of my chest or bitch, moan, and complain. I'm telling you what the energy is, and I'm telling you what my experience is, okay? Not everybody's gonna be able to appreciate that, and that's fine, okay? Then don't watch. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot easier to be nice to people. Oh, well, no, man, no. It's not. A lot of times people, that's all, because that's all they know is to be cruel. You know? I'm very, very grateful that I'm not as bitter as I could be. heart is not hardened like it could be. That I'm not out here trying to hurt people like a lot of other people that have gone through the same things that I've gone through like they do. I'm very grateful that I'm not like that. Okay? Scabs. What's the 6382? That's 9 and 10. We got a woman out here. Queen of Clubs in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy in the reverse. A witch, bitch. Okay? Fire sign, feminine energy. That flew out as well. 6 of Swords. Somebody is headed in some very, very, very perilous times. Some tumultuous waters here. Somebody's headed in the wrong direction. Somebody could be having some very tough times right now. Somebody either born between the years 63 and 82, or somebody between those ages 63 and 82. Take the energy as it resonates. Let me get another card, please. Ace of Clubs in the reverse. Wow. Somebody, a woman, a fire sign, feminine energy. Is not getting away with something. Is not getting away with something. All right. Somebody could look at you. This is just a commercial break. Somebody could look at you. They look at you. They see you online. They see you on the street. They walk past you. And they say, that's a demon. No, it ain't. You and I both know we ain't no motherfucking demons. They're seeing themselves. If you're like an empath, especially a Heyoka empath, which I feel like a lot of us are, we force people to look at themselves. Scabs, okay? These motherfuckers kill me, G. Ooh-wee. They kill me. All right, tell me, this woman's not moving forward. She's not getting away with something. She's being stopped. The Sun. Clarify. Oh, well, let's see. Give me one more card, please. The Knight of Cups. One more card, please. The 8 of Clubs. Clarify the Sun, please. The Hanged Man. The Sun to the Hanged Man. Let me get one more, please. Justice in the... I knew Justice. I should have said it. I knew Justice was going to come out. All right. Somebody's been enlightened too. The Sun talks about revealing something. In this particular situation, the Hanged Man talks about enlightenment. Somebody is now seeing things clearly about something that this woman has done that is illegal, some type of crime this lady committed. Okay, all right. So we're gonna get back to this crime here in just a quick second, but I want to get to the Knight of Cups. Okay, clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Ace of Coins, Knight of Cups, Ace of Coins. One more, please. 6 of Coins. This woman paid somebody here. She paid a man, a young man, a water sign masculine, could be. A lot of money here. A lot of money, okay? The Ace of Coins, 6 of Coins. Somebody got paid a lot of money here. I just heard she bought something or sold something to this person. This man paid for something from her. Okay? What did he... What? Wheel of Fortune. Give me one more card. Yikes. We got death out here. Who died? Give me one more card, please. Or what ended? Who died? Again, 9 of coins. Somebody benefited off of the death of somebody. Ooh, I heard supposed death. A supposed death. I heard a supposed death. A supposed death, okay? A supposed death. Somebody got paid. This Wheel of Fortune, this is actually like a Wheel of Fortune, like somebody hit a jackpot. Somebody hit a jackpot. So this is being revealed about this woman. What's the 8 of clubs? There's a lot of pentacles in this row, especially following with the Wheel of Fortune. This death out here. Supposed death is what I heard. So we're talking about probably some type of insurance fraud, quite possibly here. It was a law that definitely was broken. 8 of clubs. Judgment, man, in the reverse. Judgment in the reverse for this woman. Tell me more about this. Let's see what comes out with the crime cards, okay? Supposed death. So this could be like some type of insurance. This man, okay, so this man received a payment, but a supposed death. What's this justice in the reverse? This woman is facing is about to get hit with some quick, swift judgment in the reverse for this law that she broke, okay? Whoever's either between the ages 63 and 83 or born between those years, okay? This could be a fire sign, feminine energy with the Queen of Wands in the reverse out here. She thought she got away with it, but no. It's kind of like that show, she almost got away with it, all right? What's this justice in the reverse, please? Debt. One more. Money debt. Let's get another. Okay, so whoever this woman is was in a large amount of debt. Okay, a large amount of debt. There's something here where this man was either paid or she paid this man. There was some type of payout here after some type of death or supposed death. I keep hearing supposed death. Okay, a Wheel of Fortune from a death. 9 of coins. To me, that says life insurance. Somebody could have actually died. I don't know. I keep hearing supposed death. So we got a female energy that was in a large amount of debt here, that paired with a man, a water sign masculine energy, to commit this crime. Okay. Let me get a card, please. Tell me about this death to the 9 of coins. I keep hearing the name Singleton. Perversion. Flew right on top of it too. Motel, hotel. Wow, these people could have been lovers, especially with this Knight of Cups out here. These people could have been lovers. Perversion, motel, hotel, Knight of Cups, being paid, receiving a lot of money. This person could have, whoever this man is that assisted with this, I keep hearing supposed death. is this person's lover, or they had some type of sexual relationship out here, okay? We do have the Queen of Wands out here in the reverse. It's a slutty bitch right there for you, okay? Let me get one for hotel, motel, hotel, okay? Something either happened at a hotel or will be happening at a hotel while these two are together, okay? These people meet at hotels. There's something very specific about perversion, motel, hotel. An accident. Somebody got lured to a hotel. I don't know why I keep hearing supposed death though. Okay, so maybe I was wrong about this woman and this whoever this is. Something is either occurred at a hotel, something occurred at a hotel, and because I keep hearing supposed, but somebody was lured somewhere, especially with this Knight of Cups here. Somebody was paid to lure somebody to a hotel, somebody that might have actually, let's see. Yeah, we got the devil right here. Very, very demonic, toxic energy here. Somebody was lured to a hotel maybe because of their toxic energy, something very toxic that they were involved in. Drugs, sex, something like that. Tell me about this motel, hotel perversion accident. Four coins. Clarify 4 coins, please. Two of Swords. To the Chariot. One more, please. Listen, the 4 coins talks about restrictions, okay? The Two of Swords talks about at an impasse, like at a stalemate. Somebody can't move. Something occurred in a car. Somebody could have been restrained in a vehicle, taken to a hotel, something like that. I heard lured. Give me one more, please. Thank you, Spirit. 7 of Clubs. I'm telling you, somebody, listen, this talks about blocking somebody. There's a lot of energy out here about somebody being restrained or blocked in a vehicle. The Chariot, that's a car. There was some type of fight with the King of Swords in the reverse, Empress in the reverse, Emperor in the reverse, 10 of Cups. So somebody's husband. Somebody was lured somewhere. Supposed death. I feel like the supposed death to me says how somebody was found. You know what I've learned? Is that a lot of investigations about, it takes a minute for somebody for them to compile evidence, to get facts, to interview people, forensics, everything, for somebody to finally be caught for something. There's supposed death here. Somebody might have been found at a hotel, or there was some type of accident, but I feel like somebody was lured with perversion, something that was very toxic. Yeah, homicide right behind that. Somebody's perversions got the best of them. They went to go meet somebody at a hotel, okay? This King of Swords in the reverse tells me that this is somebody that was a hitman, okay? Somebody very violent. Something very violent might have happened here at a motel. So this is more like motel kind of energy. Somewhere where there's probably not a lot of surveillance. Some place that has like an outside door. But whoever this woman and this man is, they're about to be caught. Yeah, I'm telling you, the devil's right there again. She almost got away with it. 6 of clubs, yeah, failure. Somebody's about to be met with some type of harsh judgment in the reverse, not going in their favor. A huge failure because they lied or tried to cover something up here about this 4 of clubs, about how somebody died. Yeah, moon in the reverse, secret coming out. They covered this shit up. 3 of swords. Yeah, they did. King of clubs, 2 of coins, the world, a cycle closing for a man, a water sign a fire sign masculine energy. This emperor, I'm telling you, 2 of coins, the world. Orchestrated to this tower. Ace of cups in the reverse. Very hateful tower was caused here. Somebody was attacked. Knight of swords. Something happened to somebody. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. Somebody almost got away with it. That's what I'm telling you. Somebody almost got away with it. Let's get some location energy out here, and then I'll finish it out here. All right. It's such a weird world that we live in, y'all. I'm telling you, it's such a weird world. Because we ain't from this bitch. I know I'm not. Okay. I'm in it, but I'm not of it. I have enjoyed things of this world and still do sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like to, you know, enjoy myself. But it's such a weird place to be. You really kind of realize the more every day that I'm alive on this planet, and I'm very grateful too as well. Every day that I'm alive here, I just really kind of realize, like, what is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? But I think I talked about that earlier. Everybody has abandoned. I feel like a lot of people just have abandoned humanity, which makes it a lot easier for people not to be human towards one another, especially when you expect people to fuck you over, or you just have this in your head that everybody's bad and this world is going to hell and this, that, and the third. Be that as it may, the world could be headed in a direction towards destruction. But not if we stop it. Not if we stop it. You know what I'm saying? The solution is that simple, but making it happen is something different. We damn sure can't make it happen if everybody thinks everybody's out to get everybody. If there's no good people out here. You know what I'm saying? It won't ever happen like that. I wish I could go back to the 70s. And I wasn't even born then. Okay? That just seemed like a more agreeable time for everybody. Especially coming out of work. That could possibly be is what needs to happen. You know, coming from the 40s, the 50s, the 60s into the 70s, but really the 60s going into the 70s, I think that the world was able to see how ugly this place can be. The United States essentially saw just how ugly, especially with World War II, all that conflict, Jim Crow, people, women's rights, everybody really saw how ugly things were. Just outright, blatantly in front of for everybody to see. And there wasn't shit people could do about it. But leaving the 60s, going into the 70s, after the Vietnam War, all these different kind of things, the world really had an opportunity to see just how ugly things are. And I feel like because the lack of gratitude over the years, taking things for granted, I feel like we just forgot how bad things can truly get. And I feel like over the last probably 30 years, maybe the last 25, but definitely within the last 20. We've had all these different things that have happened all over the world to kind of warn us, like, listen, it's getting ugly again. We got to do something about it. And I feel like nobody really understands it. Unfortunately, we do live in a world where, and even in our own lives, you know, when we see certain signs with relationships with people, things like that, jobs that we're at, places we live, things happen gradually until we're really kind of like, okay, I get it. I gotta move out of this relationship. I gotta move out of this neighborhood. I gotta get away from these people. That's macro, micro. So maybe, and I've been saying this, these things, the things that we deal with every day, not, you know, the gang stalking is a tad bit different. I feel like people that are truly gang stalked are here for a very particular purpose. And that's why that happens. You know, the main reason why it happens, that's something completely different. Because again, everybody that talks about being gang stalked, they're not being gang stalked. They maybe just got some people that don't like them. But gang stalking is something completely different, okay? But I feel like, you know, in order for us in this world, in this country, really do what we need to do to make sure that this world does not end up in destruction, it's going to be very tough for it's going to be tough for everybody. People have to really kind of see what it is with their own eyes and look past all the propaganda and all the bullshit, okay? So I'm really kind of picking up here that this woman's husband was lured to this hotel because he probably, you know, with the perversion to the hotel, somebody definitely had some toxic ways. That was how this person got lured to their death. Now I'm telling you that there's something here that says that maybe this person died from like an accident. It was made to look like somebody died from like an accident or something like that. There definitely was some type of restraining this person. Okay, somebody could have even been on their way to a hotel motel thinking that they were going to get there. Maybe they didn't even make it to the hotel motel, but there was definitely something that looked like an accident or appeared to be an accident, and it truly wasn't. All right, that's what I'm telling you here. Okay, but they were led away by their perversions, whatever that means for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Something that it was very, I don't know what it is. Okay, so I'm not here to say whether or not somebody should have died or whatever the case may be, because who knows what they were lured there with. You know what I'm saying? All I'm seeing is perversion, motel, hotel. But this woman, though, was in a large amount of debt. Maybe this husband put this wife in debt. Maybe, you know, they definitely were married with the Emperor and the Empress coming out, both of them in the reverse. Very toxic situation, okay? Let's get some location energy out here. But nonetheless, somebody, a younger man took care of that. All right, let's get some location energy out here. How many? 4? Let's get 4 out here. Let's get 1 more out here. Try this again. We got 3 out here so far. Whew. There we go. We got West Virginia, Maryland. Oh, I didn't even see this behind there. We got Louisiana also came out, okay? Take it as it resonates, please. Pennsylvania, Alabama. I'm hearing more Alabama, Louisiana, somewhere down there. Aren't they right by each other anyway? Texas, Louisiana, Alabama. Final message here for the collective. for this general collective energy read, please. 6:44 p.m. 6/12/2025, 61 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy. All right, family. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of your evening. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. Everybody's not a bad person, but there are a lot of motherfuckers out here that are, okay? I'm just keeping it a trail bean, bitch. All right, let's see. Final message for the collective. What else would you like the collective to know about this? All right. I just heard the song Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana. We got the 5 of Wands in the reverse. That name Diana could be significant. Okay. We got strength. To the 8 of Wands in the reverse again. 10 of Swords. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. These 3 cards out here with the 10 of Swords at the bottom, it's a done deal. For whatever they did to this King of Wands, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords to the King of Wands. Yeah, it's a done deal. It's about to backfire. It's about to, I'm telling you, with the strength out here to the 8 of Wands. So I'm really kind of picking up with this 5 of Wands here. Give me one for this 5 of Wands, please, in the reverse. Whatever kind of drama has been going on, conflict is over. This woman could be, let's see, give me one for the 5 of Wands, please. Thank you, Spirit, the Hangman. One more. Thank you. Yeah, again, 6 of Swords again. She's stuck. So this person could be at this moment, maybe try to defend oneself or fight about some things, or, you know, whatever kind of conflict this person could also be fighting over. There could be some type of conflict over the money that this woman is trying to get here. Some money could be like held up. She could be fighting with a bank. I don't know, because that 5 of Wands in reverse tells me that whatever kind of fighting's been going on, whatever type of conflict is over, it's done. Okay, whoever this woman is, again, is stuck. Hangman to the 6 of Swords in the reverse. This person is stuck, literally going up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. There's nothing that they can do. There's about to be a very strong backfire here, a very strong arrest, some type of force. Okay, with those wands, but it's backfiring here. Give me one more for strength to the 8 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, again, somebody is about to be captured, restrained. Can't move forward. 2 of Wands here again, okay? Or 2 of Wands there, right? Yeah, the devil, whoever this toxic individual is. All right? From greed. It's all about greed. It's all about greed, murder. What is that alligator doing to that man? That don't look too well, do it? So I'm going to get some alligator dick, G. I don't know, man. Somebody's greed. It's all about greed, catching with somebody, greed, anger. I feel like whoever these 2 people are had problems. I'm not saying that this man that died was an angel, but he didn't deserve to go like this, obviously. Not for no money anyways. Somebody definitely got paid for this, all right? So I don't know. I don't know when this is going to resonate with somebody. I don't know if this resonates with you now, but I always use discernment when watching tarot. I would appreciate you. And please, please, please be kind to everybody, please. If you're not going to be kind to somebody, don't say shit to them. Don't say shit about them. Don't be in their energy. Don't go around them. Don't even think about a person if you're not trying to be nice to somebody, all right? Because everybody out in this bitch ain't a fake motherfucker. If somebody says, hey, how you doing? I care about you. Just checking in on you. You know, saying things like that. Everybody might not mean it, but people like me and people like you, we definitely mean that shit. I'm not going to go out of my way to say anything to anybody because I'm messy, because I'm trying to get some drama started, or because I'm fake, okay? I don't do that kind of shit. You feel me? All right, that's the end of the message. I'm closing out the reading. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. As always, take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. Deuces.